Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to another Jackbox Tuesday. Yay, Jackbox Tuesday! We spent the last couple of weeks playing Hand of Fate 2 in their wonderful endless mode that they've added in. But it's time to play some Jackbox games. Yes, I know. The chat window below me is a little bit different. It's not my fault. Apparently, XSplit changed around the way it takes HTML websites, and so it no longer counts the fact that it has the dark mode pop-out command after the HTML. No longer takes that into account. So I would literally have to go down into the menu of that chat down there, make it dark mode, and then if by some miracle it reloads during the night, it goes right back to white mode. So I'm sorry, I can't be in charge of changing that around every 5 seconds. I just can't. I'm sorry. So until they fix that shit, we're just gonna have to deal with it in light mode for now. I'm sorry. But yes, so we're playing Jackbox games tonight, starting with Trivia Murder Party. Oh yes, it's been too long since we have murdered each other for the sake of trivia, and also partying. Oh, apparently Dan's feeling too tired to get in the game, which is sad, because now we only have 3 people in here. And to be fair, I feel like Queen would end up just mopping the floor with us. So we need some more people. We need some more people, or we're going to end up having to play something else. For real, Harwood, like, why would you not make night mode the default mode anyway? Because night mode is seriously the way better mode. It's way easier on the eyes, it looks better down below, and yeah, you know, kind of need that dark mode. So mad. Oh yeah, I totally kind of forgot to tweet about the fact that we were starting the show. Go to the butts folder. Makes me laugh every time. I'm 31 years old. I made that so fucking long ago. Still makes me laugh every time. I love my butts folder. And I definitely called it Jackbox Tuesday. Jesus Christ. You are a professional. You are supposed to be a professional streamer. Tim, what is the matter with you? There we go. Aw, Daniel. Aren't you sweet? And, you know, Harwood, I guess that's a fair point. This season has been really tough on me as far as getting sick. And, yeah, well, the last time we had a Jackbox Tuesday was about a month ago between ending, there was another Tuesday game that we played. Was it the end of Batman? And then we did Hand of Fate 2? I feel like there was another game that interjected on Jackbox right before Endless Mode came out. I think it might have been the ending of Batman. Anyway. I'm actually kind of sad that no one else has hopped in. Yes, I guess that is true, but that is a very human excuse, and I try not to be that because I'm an entertainer. We're supposed to be robots for you, right? Or maybe at least a dancing monkey. At any rate, I can go ahead and just talk for a little bit. Why the hell not while we wait on people? Lightning round? I wonder if there is another game that we can play that, well, you know, works better with fewer people because, unfortunately, Trivia Murder Party does not. What about odd number does not work well with Quiplash at all. I guess TKO. What the hell? Yeah, unfortunately, none of the games are really set up best for that, so I might as well go back to Trivia Murder Party. Now I'm sad that I exited it all. But it'll be okay. Gives us another chance to rejoin. And yeah, like I was talking about, this is actually the last time that we're going to meet before, yeah, you're right, Harwood. Drawful is the only thing that would really work. This is the last time that we're going to meet before Avengers Infinity War. And I'm so goddamn excited. I can't wait. The review embargo is lifted today, so if you care about spoilers, I would stay away from any and all social media right now. Or at least make sure all your blocks and filters are on, because they are out there. No, we have one addition. The Red Gandalf Lobster Boy. I actually lucked out somehow and snagged myself some Thursday night tickets on the preview night. So I am super excited, because I'm gonna get to see it second showing in the nation. Yeah, buddy. Because there's one showing that was at 7, and then there was a second showing that I think got added at like some ungodly hour of the morning, because when I checked the Alamo Drafthouse website at 7:30 a.m. one random day, there just so happened to be a showing that there were some seats at, and I snapped that bitch up, not realizing, but when I did it,
it's still a pretty chill
it was the
night,
preview day. And then it was the second showing that night.
I'm going to ask you a bunch
So I'm
of
literally
trivia
in the
questions.
second group
If you get a
of
question
actual,
wrong,
real,
you have to
legitimate
fight
human
for your
beings that
life.
get to see that
In one
movie,
of my
and I
super
cannot
fun mini-games.
believe how
If
lucky
you
I
do
got.
badly in the mini-game,
Because they're actually like
I'll kill you. But don't worry,
7th
those can
row
still win the game.
center,
When one player is left alive,
which
we'll
is
go
the
to
most
final
amazing
round,
seats
where
in the
the
Alamo
winning
Drafthouse here. Like,
compete
all
to
the
see
seats
who
in the
can
Alamo
speak
Drafthouse theater
first.
are great, don't get me wrong,
And you can
but
always
they're
help
definitely the
anyone
best
for a
seats in the
chance to
house.
be killed by me.
And I think I
Have
got them.
fun.
Or at least pretty
Does
fucking
anyone
close
listen
to.
these tutorials? Who knows? Let's just play.
Nope, not paying attention at all. Talking about Avengers.
All right. First question.
So I expect a lot of people will be absent from our makeup stream on Friday, and then a lot more will be absent on our newsel stream on Saturday. Following his death in 1822, she carried around her dead husband's, Did she Junpei this boy? Or did she Eric this boy? That could go one of two ways. Is it more romantic to keep a man's head, or to keep a man's heart? Or to keep a man's stomach, which is the easiest way to his heart?
And the correct answer is...
It's his
Who got
heart.
it right?
Ooh, I absolutely said head.
The rest of you...
It was
let's
not
go
her dead
someplace
husband's head.
fun.
Or Gwyneth Paltrow's, for that matter. Turns out, what was in the box? It was a heart.
I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer.
Neat.
What's one way we can make the world a better place? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
Got my answer. I think my answer works really well, actually.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to
Is
pick
it?
the answer that you hate the most.
Kill everyone,
The person who
more
wrote the
puppy
answer with
pigs,
the most
or
votes
remove
will
Trump from
die.
office, which is, in fact, the worst answer
Pick
out of
the
these
answer
three,
that
ladies
makes
and
you
gentlemen.
go,
Choose carefully.
No, thank you.
There are only a few votes to go around. Although, one thing it cannot end in is a tie.
The votes are in.
Ooh. Sorry,
Don't worry, this work
Gandalf.
is just ahead of its time.
Seems like that one backfired a little bit, boyo. But it's okay. You can still win. You can still win by being sneaky enough to sneak
You're
your
dead.
ghostly way out of
But
here.
you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. It's
Yes,
about
I
to get
just said that. I
incorporated
literally
up
just
in
said
here.
that. Thank you, host. Why don't you go back to designing more
Here's
deadly
the
traps or
early
something?
scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected.
Yay! Harwood is the only one who made fucking money because he's the only one who actually got something right.
Next question. In what city can you visit the Sagrada Familia?
Brr. I'm going to actually make the obvious guess here because I think this is more of a language question than a geography question.
And
Like,
the correct answer is
it's an Italian name. So,
this one?
nope. Fucking nope.
The rest of you who are
Got
still
me
alive,
good.
I want to show you something.
Turns out it's in Barcelona.
Welcome back to the killing floor.
Crap.
Shoes.
Nuh-uh.
Plate chalices.
Familia is Italian.
Players a bit of poison to use.
La Familia is about as Italian as it gets. Poison cups. I hate the poison cups. And of course it's me versus Queen, so now I have to subtract what I know of Queen versus what I know of myself. Is Queen the kind of person who would put the poison in the glass far away from him? You're a Famiglia. Sounds like some sort of tumor you get cut off.
Oh my god.
My damn Famiglia is acting up again. I gotta get it removed.
Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from.
Crap.
This is my favorite part.
I'm hoping that my good old green chalice ain't
Last
poisoned.
drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Damn it! Should've went with the green one. I was trying to psych you guys out by saying that I was gonna go for the green one and then you would put the poison in the green one. No. That too backfired and both Queen and I
Your poison
are
cup
very
runneth
dead, which
over.
means that Harwood is already the winner. It's been 2 rounds. Harwood wins. God damn
One
it.
player left, Tom. Well, the end game is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round.
Ooh. Okay. So I guess we keep playing
Let's mix
for a
things up
couple
a
of
little bit
rounds
with a
more.
picture
Interesting.
question.
So that's a good way of preventing the game from ending
Oh,
prematurely.
fun. Here's a picture of my college roommate Gunther and our
this
girlfriends, Isabel and Hannah Laura. We did everything together. Everything. You can't see it, but I'm definitely winking right now.
Okay.
This takes me back to
I
a
hope you
night in
study that
Dusseldorf.
picture
We
really
had just
hard,
terrorized
because
the
he's gonna
local
try and
hostel.
distract you as
We're all
best as
soaked in
possible.
blood, and Hannah Laura
And there were a
says,
lot of small
"Who
details
fucked
in there. He's gonna
Knockfirst?"
ask you about one of them.
Because one of the victims' nicknames was Knockfirst, and well, I guess he had to be there. Okay, back to the photo. What living animal wasn't present?
I think I know the answer to this one. And Dan, you cheating son of a bitch. Seems like the only living boy took his sweet time to make that answer. And really, it was a flamingo?
Everyone is wrong.
But what is...
I have a surprise for you.
That's a flamingo. This right here in the bottom corner was a
This
fucking
mess.
flamingo, wasn't
I
it?
spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art.
That was a flamingo.
Probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood.
Oh, that cheeky bastard. It was a plastic flamingo.
Okay, you've had long enough.
God
It's like 30
damn
seconds
it.
since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram.
Wow.
Darn it.
What a
My
bag
picture
of
Diego is
dicks.
still at 10 likes.
I mean,
Have
I
to get
knew
to
that
at
he
least
was a
11.
murderer, but I didn't
Terrible.
realize that he was an
Ugh,
asshole.
I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on.
That being said, I have definitely
Reproduce the
retweeted my
pattern
own
on your
post
device
before.
By tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is... Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work.
Wow, that was super quick, Harwood. Wow.
Oh wow, you did it. Weird.
Did you take a picture of that thing and then recreate it? Did you game the system, you son of a bitch, or did you do that from memory?
How about this? I posted a few different options on Facebook, but hardly anybody weighed in.
To be fair,
So let me
you're right.
ask you,
Yeah, I can totally see that. That was a pretty
what
good
kind
pattern
of eyeglass
for you.
frame should I get for my square face?
Get the rhombus glasses. That'll make you look really awesome. What do I know from fashion? About glasses. Whatever you should do, don't get the thick ones. Don't get the square, thick ones. It just accentuates the squareness of your face.
Who said?
But I think you get the round, thin ones, yes. Because you go in the opposite direction.
Ghost got it wrong.
If you have a square face, you get a rounded set of glasses, and it sort of smooths out
Well, look
the shape
who's
of your
still
face.
alive. Now you just have to escape with your body.
Yay! We made it!
I'm going to give you a category.
Subatomic particles.
Subatomic particles. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
Here's the thing. That Paxton field is very, very strong. You better get this one right.
Let's see the right answers.
Of course it's not Bill Paxton, but it is the Higgs boson.
Forward one
Good job,
space
Harwood.
for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention
And now
that
it's
all the
our
other ghosts
turn.
get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game.
Dan, it's pronounced Iggledy.
everyone's
Okay.
next
Thank you
question.
very much.
And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
German car manufacturers. I actually know this one because I've been watching too much Top Gear. Not Top Gear. Grand Tour? Yeah. Not Top Gear. Basically is what it's called, right? The car show that's not Top Gear. But it has the same guys from Top Gear, just not the same bits. Well, some of the same bits, but not the same. You know what I mean. And just the Audi. Excellent. I'm
ghosts are
coming
getting
for your
close
ghostly
now.
butt. Well, you're not the ghost, Harwood. I'm coming for your real butt.
Australian cities.
I'm real tempted to pick all three because Dubbo is definitely an Australian city. Son of a bitch. I was like, there's no way Wubba Wubba isn't a fucking Australian city. That place is full of criminals and insane people.
Ivy League schools.
Is that one an Ivy League school though? I know it's got a team that plays with the sticks on the Damn it. I can't say field, pitch, or rink without giving away which school I'm thinking of. The University of Pennsylvania is a fucking Ivy League school?
Here's
Really?
another one.
Okay. Cool. Letters in the Greek alphabet. Good old feta. You know, it's right there in between Urfer and Birder and Jace. Birder, Jace,
I'm
Birder,
impressed.
right? And Harwood.
Check Norse films.
Look how close I am. I'm within diddling distance. I think I know this one. Yes! Bingo! Mwahahaha! I am one square away from total victory. You shall not Babe Ruth me this day, Howard.
Western African countries.
Oh shit. How's your geography, Harwood? Are you feeling lucky, punk? Ah! Shit! Oh, but I got the body! I got the body! I got the body! Cha-ching! That means all I gotta do is beat you out the door.
Am I right?
Instagram filters. Ugh. Daddy doesn't do social picture media. Shit. Hold on, can I download Instagram real quick? Can I just fucking download it? Okay. Yes! I got them both. I got them both. Ah! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I'm actually gonna win one of my own games!
Boy Scout
Oh
ranks.
shit, knockers. My dad was one. Does that count? My dad was one of them, but I was not. Crap. I have to get at least one right, or else I'm boned. Like Boy Scout at a jamboree. No! 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 Wait. Woo! Thank you, layout of the rules. Like, I got kind of lucky with the way that played out there. Technically, Harwood, you should have won. I'm not gonna lie. If it weren't for the way that that last turn plays out, you should have won there. But I escaped. Ha-ha! And the audience died with $2 grand in their pocket. That's good. Hey, at least you got my adoration, Harwood. Unfortunately, that newspaper says otherwise. I win! 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 God, you were that close, too. You were. Whoa! Look at your scores, like so much higher than mine. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I think it's probably the best way to do that. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Thank you, Quiet. I appreciate that. Also, welcome. Shall we play another game? I think so. So everyone should be disconnected now, and everyone should be ready to receive another room code, and of course this room code is XVTC, which of course stands for an excited variety of taco corners. Yes, everyone knows the best kind of taco is a taco corner. Ooh, bumply bump, welcome. As well as the return of Gandalf, who apparently shall pass on to the next round. And Harwood has come back to try and take some sort of vengeance, or suffocate me with the gray pillow. I'm not entirely sure. I think he might be trying to suffocate me with the pillow. But it's okay, I'll just cut my way out with my lobster claws. And Scarjo and Lars. Excellent. We have room for one more. It's the fancy shark icon if anybody wants it. It's the best one of all of them, honestly. I really wish I had plushes of all of these characters. Like, if I was halfway talented with a sewing machine, that would be one of the things that I would make. Or knitting. That would be pretty easy to knit. Although I imagine that Jackbox probably has that merch somewhere, right? Like, if I had to guess. No? Nobody wants to take my last fishy slot? I swear, it's quivering and delicious. Wait. Okie dokie. Then away we go. The zombified vegan tosses chutzpah. Except it would be zombie with an X. And I don't know that this movie is sci-fi enough for that. Bam, bam. I don't know. I could see some off-the-wall sci-fi, a post-apocalyptic or zombie movie, spelling zombies with an X. I'm sure it's been done.
Wake up!
Last Night of the Living Dawn or something like that, you know?
Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering.
Ooh.
But it's also an affordable vacation for the whole family.
But I
If
like
your
the
family
miserable
likes being
pain and
murdered,
suffering. Oh.
I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games.
I can't think of the last zombie movie that I really enjoyed, honestly.
But don't worry, those can still win
Other
the
than
game. When one player is
Zombieland?
left alive, we'll go to the final round.
How
where
long
the
ago was
living and dead
Zombieland?
compete to see who
2010?
can escape first.
Something like that?
And you still have time to join the audience.
Because then there was like
potentially
World War
get
Z,
killed
and
by
that
me.
was just
It's
basically
fun.
an
There's
ocean of
enough
crap.
me, John.
A zombie
Let's
ocean
get
of
to the
crap.
game.
And were there any other
First question.
major zombie movies?
When was the Panama Canal
None that
completed?
certainly stick to memory, which is enough said right there. Ooh, the Panama Canal. How early in American history was it? Before World War I? Before World War II?
And the correct answer is
1914!
Right.
Excellent.
the rest
And so that means Queen,
Let's go
Gandalf, and
someplace
Lurth
fun.
unfortunately ended up on the killing floor. Tough break.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Especially for Queen, because we both started that last round, or the first round of the last game on the killing. Oh, man, and it's the fingers, too. Ouch.
Just choose one of your fingers to
The
cut
gift
off.
that keeps
End of
on
instructions.
taking. Jeez.
Get to cutting.
I don't need to pointer out how bad that is to lose your first finger, do I?
Good news. One less
I hope
nail to
some of
cut.
this rings familiar. I'm sorry, I won't thumb my nose at your misfortune.
Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave a
Oh,
validation,
you gotta
then
hand it to
yeah.
me. Those are pretty good. I got these jokes right in the palm of my hand. Okay, I'm sorry. Last one. Literally last
I
one.
just got a
Literally
letter
last
from
one.
my pen pal, Vlad Putin. Huh,
I can see
what a
my
real
numbers
sweet
dropping as
guy.
we speak.
The Trans-Siberian Railway connects Moscow with what other Russian city?
Why, thank you, Lars. You just gotta knuckle down, Queen. That's all you gotta do. Oh, sweet Jesus. Woo!
Who
God
is
damn it, that's funny.
this?
Oh, it's Vladivostok? Vladivostok. Really? I thought it would be St. Petersburg, the former capital. Oh, that's a lot of us on the killing floor.
Welcome back to the killing floor.
Poison?
Let me
Nope.
ask you a
Worst
question.
answer.
Answer
All right, so
very
only one of us gets
carefully.
knocked out.
Who should be in more movies?
Who should be in more movies?
Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
Yes, you're right about that, Harwood. Better than the goddamn loser wheel, which would basically decimate us. Like, I know there's not 10 of us in here, but it would still somehow take 1 out of 10. Or leave 1 out of 10. What, Dan? What, Dan? What, Dan? You know you're proud of me. Bumply bump. And finally, Harwood. Aww. I thought you were gonna make fun of something, but you were actually saying something sweet.
Now, who
Oh,
wants to vote? Pick which of the answers
sorry,
you
I
hate
just-
the most.
my diabetes was acting up
Whoever wrote
again.
the answer with the most
Who is the
votes
worst
dies.
answer, ladies and gentlemen? Is it Scarjo? Appropriate. I wonder who wrote that.
Seriously, pick one you
I
just
don't know.
don't like.
LOL. Nicolas Cage. Me. Oh, me is the best answer. Shannon McCormick. Another great answer. Chris Pratt. Do love me some delicious Chris Pratt. Break me off a piece of that Kit Pratt bar. You like that? I just made it up. And unfortunately,
Votes are
Bumpily
in
Bump,
and nobody likes you.
your answer was not quite as good as the others. Although I am proud that Nicolas Cage at least got 1 vote.
And here's your scores, my little dumplings.
Dan says he just spent 5 minutes trying to do a grind down a rail on your
Try
fort.
another one.
Well, you wait for the rest of the team to come back and finish the missions.
is
I assume
Daniel
you're playing more
Hammer's
Fortnite, Dan. Flavor of the month, my friend. Flavor of the month. Dan Handler. Dan Handler was, of course, none other than the one, the only. Why would I give away the answer this early? I'm guessing, Quiet, that somebody picked ScarJo because they forgot this was supposed to be the worst answer, not the best answer.
Time, Trina. And
Is
the
it
correct
George
answer
Orwell,
is-
Lemony Snicket, E.L. James, or Perez Hilton? It was, in fact, one Lemony Snicket. What a series of unfortunate events that led us here after asking all the wrong
Let's
questions.
do a little memory test.
It's a double reference for you, by the way.
Memorize the pattern.
I love these.
And done. I know this is a weird time to bring it up, but I just learned to play the glockenspiel.
I know the
Wanna
color
hear?
C. But I don't remember the actual shapes, so if we get asked what weapons were which, I'm
That was
fucked.
an Alicia Keys song. Could you tell? Ah, forget it.
Way to
From
throw away that
left to
song.
right, what was the order of the colors?
Yay!
And for last place, I've got something you won't forget. Death. Which I guess you would forget, because you're dead.
I think I got it. Although, on second thought, I think I might have messed it up. But hopefully not as bad as Scarjo, who's taking her sweet time.
Hey, remember this? How'd you do?
I was way
What
off.
was at stake?
Well, hopefully I can steal Harwood's body again and escape leapfrogging off of everybody.
Now that we have a second, let me pitch you a business proposition. Trail mix, but just the peanuts. Think
Ooh.
about it and get back to me.
Gross. I would rather have taken
have
just
more
the raisin. No,
questions
that's
for you.
entirely a lie. Because then the raisins are all covered in salt and they taste like peanuts and they're gross. I like raisins, but I don't like raisins covered in salt. It's like people who eat their watermelon covered in salt. I'm like, no, you're fucking weird. Why are you eating something sweet with salt on it? Stop it. Stop it. His cousin Vinny. His cousin Vinny. That would be a secret answer if this was You Don't Know Jack. I guarantee it.
Time's running out. Who said
Who's that?
yes?
Oh, Lars. Thank you so much. I appreciate the follow.
The rest of you who are still
And
alive,
I'm already
prepare
dead,
for
so
your
I
punishment.
don't have to go to the killing floor. Not this time. Never gonna go, never gonna
Let's
go,
see if you can
never
string
gonna
some
go.
letters together.
Not
Use letters to spell the longest word
again.
you can before time runs out. It was really
job, Queen.
hard to
I'm
find
proud of
good
you.
cues to cut out.
All right.
Don't be the person with the shortest word, or you'll regret it.
The number of letters in your vernacular is very important here. Unfortunately,
By the way,
I
the
don't get to
letters
spell
don't have
against
to be
you, so you're
touched.
lucky this
Don't
turn.
forget to press submit. when
But I do see some really great words in there. I see hegemony. No, there's no O. Shit, that would have been a good one. You would have found out right at the very end, too. Who is that one? Rovanian. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Queen sees a tiger. I see Eye of the
so
Tiger.
excited
Nope,
to see
no
what you
O
come
in
up
there.
with.
Son of a whore.
Ooh, let's see what
Ooh,
you did
unfortunately,
there.
Scarjo didn't quite get her guess in.
It'll
And
all be
Lefty
over
and
soon.
Maniac. Ouch. So you had at least an opportunity to find a 6-letter word in there because Harwood only found 5? It's not an insurmountable goal. But unfortunately, not getting an answer in at all
try this again.
costs you. There's still 4 people
The
left, though.
following TV shows
Wow.
did not have a theme song sung by
So
one
should
of
be
its
ashamed of
stars.
himself. Which one of the following TV stars does not have a theme song sung by one of its stars? I want to say Walker, Texas Ranger. But I know a deep male voice sang the theme song. I just don't know if it was one of the
And
show's
the correct
stars.
answer is this one.
Nope. Goddamn Fran Drescher. Never sang for the nanny.
Come with me.
Thank Christ. It would have broken TV sets across the nation.
Let's play a dice game. I'll go first.
Ah!
9. Now I need a
Ooh.
little help from a safe player.
You
You'll
better
move.
roll.
In order to
You better
live,
hope somebody
you can
didn't pick me.
roll higher or lower. The choice is yours.
Oh, I thought they picked me. Sad. Higher or lower? Higher or lower than number 9? You gonna make it easy or you gonna make it difficult?
Well, this is going to be a toss-up.
Wow. Really? Okay.
Roll higher than me or you die.
Oh, Queen with the immediate 7s. Double 7s!
Bad roll.
Normally, those are pretty good rolls, but here, unfortunately, they are craps. Sorry, Queen. Sorry, Lars. But that means Gandalf and Harwood are getting ever closer to the escape route.
All right,
Question
next
number
question.
6. Coming down the pipe.
What's the commonly used scientific term for belly button lint?
Naval accumulation. Yes, very true, Queen. The undead don't have to worry about fingers. Well, for this round, Danny, he's Gandalf the Green, bruh. Which is appropriate considering all that elf weed.
This.
Elf root, elf, whatever. Whatever it gets called.
Prepare for your punishment.
I don't know. He ends up just Tolkien up all over the place. Ah!
Nothing says, yep, you're probably going to die, than taking a spin at the loser wheel.
Oh, Gandalf.
Come
Poor
on.
Gandalf.
All the cool kids love spinning wheels.
This is the part where
I just
you
love
shall
it when
not
you spin.
pass.
I love the loser
Nope.
wheel.
Not this day. Sorry, bud. Oh, them nails. Those nails look like they hurt. But it's okay. As we all know,
Only
he
one
gets a
of
chance
you
to
is
come back
still
in the end.
alive. You know what that means.
How many different permutations of that joke can we make?
Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body.
All right, Harwood.
I'm going to give you a category.
And I am all the way down at the bottom. Fucking great.
Tap on each answer that fits, then
I actually had the
submit.
chance to beat you last time, Harwood, because I was at the top of the food chain. This time, not so much. Ooh. Those are both actually really delicious Ben & Jerry's flavors. Although, I'm really mad. They got rid of my favorite. I loved Chubby Hubby. Chubby Hubby was my favorite because it was pretzels filled with peanut butter wrapped in chocolate. And it was delicious. But they got rid of it.
You're getting real close
People were
to
like,
the exit.
it promotes gay
did I
marriage.
mention that all the other ghosts get to
And then they
vote
called it
too?
Hubby Hubby for a while, and then
It's
people
up
got
to you,
really
they will
pissed off.
steal your body.
So they just removed it from the shelves, and I was super pissed. But Americone Dream is really good because it's made with waffle cones, and
And ghosts get a third
I do
choice
prefer
to
waffle
help them
cones to
catch up
regular
you.
sugar cones. Let's call that what it is. I think I know this one. Again, my geography comes into handy.
Decisions.
Says the man who completely whiffed the last question. Nope, Turkey is not on the
I
peninsula.
get it. You
Shit.
did well.
But at least I got two. As did most everybody else. So we all move up in one solid group. That's gotta be scary.
Drummers.
I'm gonna guess on one. The other two I know for a fact. But I'm gonna guess on one of these. Here's the thing, we all know Dave Grohl was definitely the drummer for Nirvana, and then he became the lead singer for the Foo Fighters and guitar player. Dr. Teeth was not the drummer for the Electric Band. That was Animal. And Chad Smith is apparently a drummer for somebody, I don't know who. Sweet. Awesome.
Can you stay out of the shadows?
Venomous,
Venomous
snakes.
snakes.
Which ones are venomous and which ones are constrictors? Do you remember? Imagine the head shape. That's the way you can tell. Oh, really? Huh. I wonder why YouTube has the bigger delay. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. They're both being streamed through the same service, so
Anytime today, kiddo.
beats me. That being said, thank you for letting me know that you were over there, because there's something that I've been meaning to do for a while.
The shadows are coming. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs.
I think I know this one. Excellent. But I figured that if Quiet had earned a moderatorship in the YouTube chat and was doing such an amazing job there, that she should very well have a moderatorship in the Twitch channel for the times that she jumps in there.
Animals that lay eggs.
Do armadillos give birth to live young? That's the one that I'm curious about. They are mammals, and I think they produce milk.
He's almost up.
Because I think I've seen an armadillo titty. Okay, yes. Armadillos do in fact give birth to live young. Good.
Almost there.
Oh, but Gandalf is falling to the wayside.
Rodents.
I think all three are rodents. Hi, Anon. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Aw, really? No, I guess raccoons are not
Up.
rodents.
Song of Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
What are they? I mean, I know they're called trash pandas, but are they more closely related to bears?
This is so exciting! Eternal suffering awaits. Cars made by
Crokinid
Kia.
family. Colloquially, trash panda. That's cute. Yes, I think I know these. But what are they closest related to? And none of us were able to steal that body away from Harwood this time, sadly. He escapes with around $12,000. Amazing, sir. I am so very proud of you. Okay. So, yeah. They are actually closer related to bears than any other species. Interesting. And then it was placed into its own genus, Procyon, whatever, which can be translated as either before the dog or dog-like. So it's its own subspecies that doesn't really have any other comparators. Other than some parent species a long time ago. Neat. Well, we actually learned something tonight. How the hell about that? Okay, one more game, and then we'll take ourselves a break. NIAH, I believe, is going to be the room code for this round, which of course stands for Nocturnal Intermissions, Admitting Heresy. Unfortunately, sometimes you just gotta get out those nighttime intermissions, as it were. Miley Cyrus is in fact here. I wonder if that's in fact yet another species of walrus come around to haunt us once again with those whiskers and giant tusks. And Queen and Gandalf and Scarjo, and I shall be right back. While we were waiting for everyone to get into the room, I wanted to show you the thing that I've been working on for so hard for so long. And it's starting to come along really nicely. Ooh, looky. It's the helmet of the Magneto. Yes, looky. The next step for me to do is actually to take this 600 grit sandpaper that I've got downstairs, and I'm gonna go over it to make it super smooth. And I'm actually hoping to get it more like a Cars finish, where it looks very metallic, and I'm gonna go over it with a nice glittery enamel over top. and hopefully hit that with some turtle wax until it shines, shimmers, and shimmies. So, after I go ahead and sand that off, I'm going to do the detailing around the helmet in this, do I have the purple over here? I do, actually. It's this kind of royally purple that should be really great for the detail work around the outside of the helmet, and I'm very excited to get that done. That's going to be the next big project out of the way. And then check this fucking shit out. This is going to be the next thing that I make after I finish the Magneto helmet, and it's going to be a bitch. I have a plan. I have a design, I have a plan, and I think I can actually make it. It's going to be hard, but I think it's going to be worth it too. So those are my big projects that I'm going to be working on in my off time. What are you doing with your life? And in the meantime, let's start this fucking game. Who's running this show around here? Why are we sitting in the lobby this long? Dan, that is actually from Soul Calibur 3. It belongs to Zasalamel, the Egyptian time traveler. Trying to get through a day of work without taking a nap. I understand, Dan. I accidentally came home, ate dinner last night, went to bed at 7 p.m. and didn't wake up until 6 o'clock this morning. So, I understand not wanting to lose your entire night to sleep. And no, I actually have not seen Soul Eater. And I'm doing pretty good, Anon. I'm trying to continue to be productive after we get out of here this evening, despite the fact that it's Tuesday night and I have 3 days of work left in front of me. Oh boy.
I'll kill you. But don't
It's
worry,
one of those things where the day job is just so handy at paying bills and yet so awful for getting anything you actually want done. Am I right? But at least I get to sit here and play games with you guys. And then Thursday I'm going to go see Avengers. And then Friday we get to come right back here, play Ni no Kuni. Saturday we get to play more Far Cry 5. Like, life's pretty good, babe.
First question. I'm a man who speaks many tongues and pulls them out. What is the most
I literally have
spoken
been on the
language
verge
in
of
the
collapse from 3 until you got home from 5:30 at 5:30.
Use your device
nap.
to answer the question.
I understand, Daniel. It's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of about taking naps. We're no spring chickens anymore. Sometimes I wish that I could have that good old-fashioned nap time from kindergarten where I could pull out my giant mat, stretch out on the floor, and just...
Time's running out.
Ooh, there's 3 really, really great choices here. Hindi has a huge population, Spanish has a far reach, Chinese has the highest population in the world. So I was pretty sure it was going to be Chinese, but I could have seen any one of
Which
them.
leads only you.
Soul Eater is really good.
Let's play a game.
Anime ends like halfway through the manga with a lot of loose ends. Oh, really? Unfortunately.
Welcome to the killing floor.
And then apparently Quiet is somehow seeing it tomorrow night. How did you luck out on that, Quiet? Are you some sort of movie reviewer and didn't tell us?
Pick a chalice to poison.
Oh, wow. Oh, Anon. Poor Anon. Oh, you're fucked. Unless we all accidentally picked the same goblet, which I would laugh really hard at that. I'm not gonna lie. I would laugh really hard at that.
Tick tock.
What? Oh yeah, well I guess it is. Technically it is out tomorrow night in the UK. God damn it.
These chalices are all pretty.
It's just one more thing England decided to take from us.
Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Wow, really? 7 people put it in 4 chalices,
Life is pain.
and it was still enough to kill Anon. Sorry, boyo. Better luck next round. Well, better luck in the final round,
Just
where
like
you
that
can still steal the
Shakespeare
body.
play, Romeo and Hamlet Lear.
What? What? How? How are all these people cheating the system?
Everybody scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start.
And how do I get involved?
Oh, and let's check out the audience score. The audience is definitely in the mix there. We'll see how it goes for them.
Oh, really? Audience member. Welcome, welcome.
Next question. What's the Roman numeral for 150?
Based on the process of elimination of what I actually know of Roman numerals, I think I got this one right.
Who picked?
It should be CL, right? Yeah, CX would be 110. There we go. Everyone knew that one. Wow. And everyone got just a little bit richer this question. Next?
I only drink wine out of boxes, but tell me.
Hey, don't knock the Franzia before you try it, okay? That box wine is pretty goddamn good. Especially when you take it, the bag out of the box and you basically just have this goon skin full of wine. It's amazing. Travel around with it like a goddamn bagpipe under your belt, just... I know this?
Time's running out. Who picked this?
No, I don't. It was a toss-up between Brazil and Portugal. I couldn't remember. I knew that at one point, but I could not remember. Damn it. Well, I say, because I use a shit ton of it. It's right here on the wall. Speaking of, I just realized the other day that my Keyblade here actually makes a brand new platform for me to put some of those drawings on when I actually decide to make them again.
Feel some pressure right now. The future.
Damn it.
Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
I got this. I totally got this.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing.
Which one best describes the future? Is it A? Is it B?
No, thank
Or is
you.
it O-E-O-E-O? That number C. My O-E-O-E-O. I think I wanna draw ya. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself. It was right there.
Pick a drawing already.
Which is the worst, ladies and gentlemen? Is it Marty? Your kids, Marty.
Are in.
Is it the end is nigh? Really? No Back to the Future reference from me.
Nobody likes you.
Damn it. Oh well, I tried. Hey, I tried, and unfortunately this shark gets skewered today.
I'm still thinking about how bad your drawing was.
Yeah, I know, it was pretty fucking bad, wasn't it? I didn't get to draw Marty.
Scores are looking.
I ran out of time. Apparently Queen tried to draw a TARDIS. Oh.
Next question.
Ooh-wee-oo. I
I'm no
gotcha.
therapist,
I get
but
it.
know we
I get
all
it now.
feel loss. What's the first stage of grief?
Wait. Maybe I just skip one, but I kind of picked my first stage. Maybe not the official one. I know there's an acronym, and if I knew the acronym, it would probably help, but I don't, so... Well... There it is! Dabda! Son of a bitch! Which unfortunately means it's depression first, not anger, which is the one that I chose.
And the correct answer is... this one.
Really? Oh, right. Right.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance.
I've got more questions
That's
for you.
the order.
What was the name of the business
Damn
in the
it.
British version of The Office?
I actually have seen maybe episode, like 10 minutes of episode of the British Office, unfortunately, and I don't remember the name of the company. I mean, it's definitely not Dunder Mifflin or Pied Piper. Those are American shows. I'll go ahead and give you that one. But is it Wernham Hogg or is it Sterling Cooper Price? I think it's Sterling Cooper Price.
Yes.
Nope, Wernham fucking Hogg. Damn it.
Let's play.
Aren't I just a porker? Nope, Dunder Mifflin is in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Not in the
I
UK.
think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else.
Ooh, Queen and Scarjo step into the arena. And only one step out.
And if no one gets hurt,
Really?
I will
Haven't seen
still
that?
punish someone.
It's pretty good. I like The
Now
Office.
go say hello
That's
to
just
some
me.
people with your fist.
Everyone has
These
their
are
own
the
taste in
moments I
TV
live
shows.
for,
After all, it
people.
took me more than 5
Very
seasons to
good.
realize that Brooklyn
Where were those
Nine-Nine was actually a
survival
good show.
instincts when I kidnapped you?
Wow. So Scarjo and Queen make it through.
Attacking someone and not killing them
Wait,
is real
Scarjo
weak
makes it
punishment
through.
for you.
Sorry, Queen. Better luck next time.
You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. And truth be told, I could really use the traffic. I've been trying to use social media,
I kind
but
of
it's
wonder.
not
Trivia, murder, party rules, .blogspot.com. Wow. Wow. It actually
working. Let's try another
exists. Wow.
One. They say the best
There's the
trivia
link.
comes from your own life experience.
It actually exists.
What's the name of the professor that guides players through the basics of Pokemon hunting in Pokemon Go?
I think I remember this one. Or is it... Oh, shit. I don't remember if it was regular old Professor Oak or if it was one of the other ones. Was it Professor Willow? Oh, fart nuggets.
Who picked this one?
It's Professor Willow. Woo! I really lucked out on that one because I almost picked Professor Oak because I was like, yeah, they went with the original. Duh. Why wouldn't they? That's why that game was so popular. Nope.
Math alert.
Sorry,
Answer
Lars.
as many math
You got
questions
to
as
go
you
down
can
there and
before
do the
time
math
runs out.
questions.
The person who does the worst dies.
Wasn't Birch in the most recent ones?
Math time. Let's go.
Ah, if only I got to do math. I love doing math.
Four, six.
Wow, and
three,
apparently so does
10,
Lurs.
93.
Ah, I
5.
see. Birch was Gen 3.
Isn't that
So then
so
what was
annoying?
the one in Hawaii?
Make the most of your limited math
What was his
time.
name? Wow. Just talk about spank ed. More than double.
Life
Johto
is
was Professor Elm. Yes, I remember that one. He was Gen 2. And what was...
math.
I guess...
Man's greatest enemy since the dawn of time.
I keep wanting to call it the Aloy region, but it's not. It's Aloha.
People often ask me, what's the most evil thing I've ever done? And
Alola,
it's gotta be that
excuse
time I
me.
ordered delivery during the purge.
Professor Kukui. That's his name. Oh, that's right. He's the cool dude who's banging your
Let's try
mom.
this again.
I remember now.
Where
Professor
does
Kukui.
Felicia come from?
It comes from the internet. Duh. With a cameo from Professor Oak's cousin? Really? What does that be? Professor Acorn?
Who picked this?
Friday, Friday, bye Felicia's from Friday.
Very good.
I've seen that movie way too many
Let's
times not to
try
get that
another
reference.
one. Who makes
Also-
the candy, nerds? Oh,
Damn,
wait,
Queen,
sorry,
how'd you not get that
I
answer?
read that wrong. Who makes the candy, nerds?
Really? You're gonna ask me that question? You're gonna ask me, who both loves candies and being a nerd? Really? Trivia murder party. I thought you knew me better than that. It's Haribo. Duh. It's definitely not Haribo. Don't pick Haribo. They're the ones that make the gummy bears. The actual good gummy bears.
And the correct
Is that
answer
Charms when they
is
make blow pops?
this.
It's Willy Wonka. Excellent.
Everyone
Good job,
again,
ScarJo.
Y'all need to be taught a
I
lesson.
imagine that you didn't know that being UK based, although I know they have Wonka candy over in the UK because, well, you know, that's
look,
where the
there's a pile of
movie
money on the
was.
floor.
That's where the movie
What a
was
fun
set,
festive
right?
atmosphere. Take
Right?
as much money as you want.
Right.
But take the most money or the least money.
And now
you'll
Miley
be
Cyrus,
sorry.
Gandalf, and Harwood end up back in the arena.
Have
Remember
fun.
those rule breaker rules there I pointed out to you a couple minutes ago? Those may come in handy here. Tiebreaker, excuse me. Tiebreaker rules. Dan, unfortunately, not everyone can be as skilled as Fortnite as you are.
Let's see what all the greedy little piggies took.
Ooh. Unfortunately, Gandalf is the only one walking away with his amount of money. The high and low.
Is the
Get
social
eliminated.
commentary a little too on the nose? Just don't compare me to Banksy, please. Ugh, that guy.
Bye. Does that knock out everyone? Is that everyone? With the exception of the winner, that is. Yes, it is. Excellent. And that means we move
whittling
on
down
to the
just one player
finale.
has finally come to fruition. Let's do this.
With Harwood at the top, Miley
It
Cyrus
wasn't
right
easy
behind,
making
me
it through
following
alive,
that, and then
and
the
it
final
won't be
two
easy
down
to
below.
escape with
Queen
your
and
body.
Harwood?
I'm going to give you
Nope.
a category.
Nope. Queen and Anna and ScarJo are below me.
Nations north of the equator.
Yep.
Tap on each answer that fits.
Harwood's
then
actually agreeing
press
with this time. For
submit.
some reason, Harwood, I thought you were still the pillow. My apologies. Okay, Gandalf. You better take off in a
Let's
hurry.
see the right answers.
Ride, Shadowfax. Make haste, Shadowfax. There it is.
You move
I knew I'd get
forward
the light
one
eventually.
space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game.
Yes, we can.
Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
I'm pretty sure I remember the 12 labors of Hercules. It was... I almost said, Rick and Rock and Rock and Break, stick this for that's Aladdin. I was thinking about, stop with the head slicing thing. Fucking Danny DeVito was the perfect choice for Philoctetes, right? Like, I'm not mistaken in thinking that the perfect choice for Philoctetes was Danny DeVito. There is no other person who could have played that role perfectly, right? I think they're all monkeys? I don't think baboons are considered apes, but I could be wrong. Oh boy, I hope I'm not wrong. Baboons may be apes. Yeah, and James Woods playing an amazing evil person well before his time. I mean, really, talk about going up in flames now. Ah. I said I'd quit doing puns. Why do you guys give me such perfect pun opportunities? I believe that Tijuana is a city, not a state. Although you can certainly be in several different states and still be in Tijuana. That is for sure. Nope, none of them are. Really? Wait, really? Does Mexico not have states? No, they definitely have states.
Transformers.
I'll be damned. Really? Now, do they mean actual Transformers or things that can transform? Because the T-1000 can definitely transform, but it's not technically a Transformer. Okay, good. Just checking. Just checking. Because, I mean, right? Like, the T-1000 can totally transform, but it's not a Transformer. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I'm not crazy about that, right? Greek. I think I nailed it. Because Jupiter is Roman, and Odysseus wasn't a god. It was just Apollo. Excellent. Oh, shit. Harwood is right on your heels, Gandalf. You had better run.
Months with 31 days.
That was easy. Do you know your knuckle mnemonic? Or do you know that long phrase mnemonic? Which is your memory device to remember which months have 31 days in them? 31 days has September, April, June, and November. Except for September, April, the ones that I said.
You killed your friend.
Wow, Harwood, you actually stole the body. You pulled a me. I'm so proud of you.
Family Feud hosts.
I don't think any of these people have been the host of Family Feud because it's been, going backwards, Steve Harvey, Ray Combs. Who the fuck is Ray Combs? Apparently he was a host. And then Louis Anderson, and then the last one that I knew before that was Richard Dawson. I didn't realize that Richard Dawson wasn't the first. I mean, he was definitely the best. Let's call that what it is. But I thought he was the first. Oh well. And Harwood escapes with his life. Yay! After murdering his own companion to get out of here. I am so sorry, person whom Harwood murdered to get his grand escape, Gandalf. You almost made it away, but you were overtaken by a smarter player. And Miley Cyrus had money problems. And that bitch was one. I, of course, died because of art critics. Everyone's a critic around here. Queen died because of an arena tie. Thankfully, we got the blog spot on how to fix those. And ScarJo was not the best. It's simple math. By a fraction. Anon was allergic to poison. And in fact, that just leaves Harwood as our dedicated survivor. With $15,000 in his pockets. Good night, Queen. Thank you so much for hanging out, my dear. I hope you have a fun night at work. Or at least a fun night at work.
Party's downstairs. Come on in.
Oh, okay. And we are going to take ourselves a short little break. When we come back, we'll have the second half of tonight's stream when we're going to play another Jackbox game. I'm thinking Drawful 2. What do you guys think? I'm thinking Drawful 2. Drawful 2 sounds really fun. I love Drawful 2. It's been a little while since we played a drawing game. Well, I mean, a little while since we played Jackbox game at all, but I think Drawful 2 will be really fun. So, when we come back, get your drawing fingers ready. It's gonna be fantastic. Bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to Jackbox Tuesdays, where we're going to continue the second half of this evening in Drawful 2. I am so delighted to have you back with me, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to continue to play along, go to jackbox.tv, put in the room code you see right there below us, over on this side, not on that side, and feel free to draw in your beautiful little avatar. The room code this time is GALU, which of course stands for Gaseous Asses Lose Utility. Of course, as you blow more gas out of those asses, they get looser and looser, and so lose utility. So make sure you keep your butthole tight and your gas is in, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to draw a picture of myself. Normally when we start the nights, I just tend to go with a gentle little smiley face. And then as we continue on, things get worse and worse and worse. I see Harwood decided to bring along the pillow of suffocation. I approve. And yes, Quiet, you're right. Attack on Titan 2, Season 3 comes out very, very soon indeed. Boop, boop, boo, doo, boop. And I see that Dan decided to play with us, which is awesome. I know you need a nap, buddy, but at least you can occupy yourself for another hour or so by playing some Drawful. And then we'll call it a night. Boop, boop, boo, doo, boop. But we've got 3 more slots wide open. Uh-oh. Son of a whore! Why? Why, Drawful 2? Just why? It's the only one of the Jackbox games that crashes every so often. And it makes me so mad. Because it's my favorite. And I think it might have been Dan's abomination that caused the game to crash. Congratulations, Dan. Your drawing was so drawful. The game decided to quit. I'm sorry, buddy. And also, that is a weirdly long lag on YouTube. I have no idea why the lag is so long over there. Let's try one more time, and if it fucks up again, then we'll play something else. But I really want Drawful to work. It is my very favorite game. Let's try that again.
Hello.
My beautiful little smiley face. Apparently Quiet reads the manga, but of course is still looking forward to seeing it animated. I know what you mean. There are a lot of titles that do justice to the anime really well. I, not really recently, but realized that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood was a thing long after it came out, and ended up sitting down and watching that and loved it infinitely more because, of course, it was closer to what the manga was. And then as One Piece is now caught up mostly to the manga, you find yourself waiting for the various releases to actually catch what's actually happening in that story because, Jesus Christ, it's still going. And of course, there are your terrible adaptations, like the live-action movie for Death Note. I can't believe I blanked on the name of Death Note. I almost called it Shinigami something, but that wasn't it. Anyway. Boo, boo. That seems like we've got all the people that we're gonna get into this room. Excellent. Let's do this fucking thing, shall we? Don't exsanguinate humans forcibly. What, would you be just ringing somebody out, Dan? Is that what you're saying?
I'm looking forward to seeing you five draw dumb stuff for 2 rounds.
Damaged xenomorph hungers Frenchman.
All
It has to
right.
repair
If you
itself
look at your
somehow, and
device
eating
right
some
now,
Frenchies
you
seems
should
the
see
best
a
way.
secret prompt just for you. Weird stuff. Like small limo or sexy pyramids. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, go! Do it!
Let's see.
Oh! And hey, it's never too late to join the audience. Or, actually, sometimes it is too late, but it's not too late yet.
Figure I've got a little bit of extra time. Why not add a few details to my drawing to make it extra awful and not at all obvious what it's supposed to be? Apparently, Dan checks Manga Stream every morning for Dr. Stone, One Piece, and BNHA. I'll tell you an anime that I really need to catch up on. I really need to catch up on my Food Wars. I loved that show so much, and I kind of just gave it up after, well, getting tired of waiting for it week to week. But I think this season is over now, so it's definitely safe for me to go and watch the whole thing finally in one fell swoop. That's kind of what I'm doing. There's a channel that's doing a playthrough of, not One Way Out. What's the game about the prison break? Is it A Way Out? I think it's A Way Out. And I'm hesitating to watch any segment of the playthrough until I can just watch the whole goddamn thing, because I'm probably gonna pass on it, unfortunately. But I do want to know what the game has to offer, because I think it was really cool, and I like some of the ideas that were tried in it.
I have all your drawings now, and as much as
Also,
I
I have a problem telling if the goal drawing
let's all
down
take a
below
look
is a
at the
football
first
helmet
one.
or a snail with a Uchiha mark on it. Which is it? Apparently, Dan is
Now,
actually
take
drawing
a
it, proud
wild
of his
guess
drawing
at
this
what the
time.
prompt for this title could be.
I knock.
Hello.
Let's go with that. Because I feel like he's in a dress, or standing on a soapbox, or both. Although I do actually kind of like this drawing too.
Oh!
Boom.
And here are your choices.
Is it?
One of them is the real title.
Grandma with Cookies? Is it Ghost Heisenberg? Is it Breaking Bad the Puppet Show? Is it what? Is it the Jehovah's Witness? They surely do knock. Way too early in the goddamn morning, too.
Hello.
Although I have a feeling I know which one it is, and I definitely like the category, so I wish I could give that a bunch of points, but as it turns out, I think I'm just gonna end up giving the person who drew this a bunch of points.
Oh. Okay, who picked what?
Is it, in fact, Jehovah's Witness? Nope, that was Harwood's lie. Sorry. Is it the Breaking Bad Puppet Show? I appreciate the fact that that was on a wrist. Because, like, it took me a minute to figure out if that was a chair or something, and then I realized that that was a watch that was on the wrist. And so, it's definitely a puppet show. Although, I'm surprised that nobody picked Ghostly Heisenberg. All right, Dan. Good job, buddy.
Let's take a look at our next drawing. What are your titles now?
Hello.
This is how I feel after me and my friends have chicken. It's finger looking good. Ha! Boo 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 doo 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 doo. Well, I mean, of course, it was obviously something Breaking Bad related, and mercifully, you got some pretty nice to you answers there. Only a few others that it could have been.
Choices.
Let's see. I love to lick fingers. Lovely suck. The Heimlich. I like that one. Licking someone else's fingers, or filthy snake love. Ooh. No, filthy snake love, they like kind of wind all around each other like a fucking warped bunch of bananas, and it's super gross and awkward.
Hello.
Although I do really like the
And here are your
Heimlich.
picks.
That's definitely getting some points for me. Is it licking someone else's fingers? Nope, that was my lie. I appreciated Miley Cyrus. Is it the lovely suck? Oh boy. Sounds like my Saturday night. Is it loving to lick the fingers? Yes, yes, it is. In fact, Harwood loving to lick the fingers. I was gonna go with
let's
something
move
Cheeto
on,
dust
shall we?
related, but I couldn't fit that in there. Unfortunately, that was just too many letters and too much shame. Yay, got that hot streak. And that puts me into third place behind Harwood and, of course, Dan. Daniel just raked in so many points that first round, it's gonna be hard to catch up to him.
Enter your titles now.
And this is my drawing. How you drew this, and your life is forever changed. Crap. It says I can skip this because it's offensive. Can I skip it because it sucks? No? Okay, fine. I'll just take it. Boom, 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 boom. I'm mad because I went to the store on the way home and I totally forgot to grab sugar. So I had to make my tea with like 3/4 of a cup of sugar instead of a whole cup. Oh, I'm so mad. So mad. Now my tea's sweet, but not all the way sweet. The eyes of the Lord are always upon you, Dan. Don't you know this?
And here
What do we have
are
here?
your choices.
Awkward eye contact with God. I'm watching you, man. The moment with Christ, or hi God, it's me, Tony. I like the hi God, it's me, Margaret reference. That's definitely getting a vote for me.
And here are
But
your
what do we
picks.
have, ladies and gentlemen? Is it a moment with your Lord and Christ? Nope, that's Miley Cyrus's lie. I don't think I'm gonna get many points off of this one. I just got a feeling. Is it I'm watching you, man? Yay! At least I got some points for it. I am watching you, man. Yay! And hi God, it's me, Tony. Gets 1,000 points. Doom doom boom, boom boom boom, boom boom boom. Next round
Next
comes,
up.
and this drawing looks like a baby with a Z hair on its head, or maybe a 7 that's having a really hard time staying on top of the ball. Sure, why not? Was it Tony first, or was the second guy Tony? What? Oh, you're talking about the reference. Never mind. Ba-doop-boop-boop. That one went a little bit over my head, unfortunately. Speaking of, I have no idea what this could possibly be. Like, is it a brain pan that's been opened
Here are
up
your
somehow?
choices.
Is it DCC napping? Is it ye olden unicycle? Ooh, that's not too bad. Is it a tangent? Is it a Z on top of a circle? Or is it Operation U Tree?
Hello.
I don't know. This game is just assholey enough to make you draw a Z on top of a circle and then try and say it's something else. I don't know.
Let's see what people picked.
Oh yeah, I remember that now, Dan.
Hello.
Is it the tangent? Nope, that was my line. I can't believe that actually stole away some points. I'm kind of proud. Is it the Z on top of a circle? Yes! Wow! And there's that game trying to dick you over again. I am really proud of you, Miley Cyrus. That I can't believe you actually pulled that off. And you got some good points in there.
Type in a title.
I'm
now.
sorry. Nothing Helsing Ultimate Abridged will beat that most recent episode. That most recent episode was the most perfect thing I've seen in a long time. It was absolutely astounding.
Hello.
Let's see if you get this old internet reference. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. And for those who haven't seen the most recent episode, I'm not going to actually talk about what was in it, but Jesus Christ, it's phenomenal.
Come on. Typing
Such
time
a
is
good
almost
interpretation of how that all went down, in my opinion.
up. And here are your choices.
Is it the webmaster? Is it the king of the internet? Is it Tim right now? Is it king of the web? Is it Moss from the IT crowd? Ooh, this is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. Which answer is it? Of course, I'm gonna vote for myself because flattery gets you everywhere in this game. But what is the actual answer?
And
Speaking of
here are
shows
your
that
picks.
need to come back, we were talking about season 3 of Attack on Titan soon. I really want season 2 of The Orville. I was enjoying the heck out of that show, and King of the Web was already taken. That means it's King of the Internet. Oh no!
Oh.
And that means my webmaster didn't get any single points. Son
I'm
of
not
a
sure who the
bitch.
king is, but the queen of
Well, I
the
guess you would need a
internet
web
is
slave in order for that to
definitely
interpret as
Cher's Twitter
webmaster. Do. But yeah, the Orville definitely needs to come back sooner rather than later because Daddy needs a space show. And I'm somehow in first place with a
Hey,
300
let's
point
do that
advantage.
drawing thing again.
Hot damn.
Drop should be on your devices now.
Boom. Do. And then something like that. Let's do this number here. And then Jesus, that's a really long arm and I don't care.
Oh.
I'm proud of my little doughboy. It's okay, though. Apparently, Dan might have either screwed up with his prompt or is a badass genius. Who knows? It's okay, Dan. I don't mind if people know my answer beforehand, because if it's funny enough, they'll still vote for it anyway.
Ding, 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 ding. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Come here, sweet baby. Where's that baby kitty? Oh, my baby.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's a sweet girl.
Let's take a peek at your drawings.
Sweet girl decided to be sweet and come say hello. Say hello, baby. Hello, baby.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Oh, little sweet girl. And this is mine. You drew this. I hope it works out for you. It probably will. What is it, ladies and gentlemen? My little baby. I'm gonna sit here and play with my little baby while you guys try to figure out what my awful, awful drawing is right here in front of you. And she's not so little anymore. I mean, look at this. I know I do it every time she comes on stream, but look at this. Fucking, she is as big as the camera. This is insane. See how my hands versus her. Like, she's so big, she's effectively becoming a sound blocker for my microphone. I wonder if you probably couldn't hear that because she muffles noise. The cat was like, what the fuck was that? That was really weird. Also, if you notice, you're kind of doing okay.
Serious.
You're kind of doing
Time
okay,
is
aren't
up.
you, baby? Yeah. She's kind of doing okay up there, huh, baby? My sweet girl. There's my big old sweet baby. Yes, ma'am. You do want to
And
hug
here
this
are
cat
your
because she
choices.
is super soft and super fluffy and super sweet. So what do we got here? Taking away my pizza. Oh no! Or that one Monty Python skit where the man explodes. Or question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Or pizza allergy. Or I want pizza. What is it, ladies and gentlemen?
Who picked what?
Is it the one sketch where one Monty Python sketch where the guy explodes? No, Dan. Thank you for stealing 500 points. Is it pizza allergy? Yay! People got the swelling. I was hoping that it wasn't gonna look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but was in fact gonna look like a man swelling up in fear. The cat's name is Banana Bell, and she is absolutely wonderful. Actually, her full given name is Captain Banana Bell, Slayer of Mice and Warmer of Laps. That is
Type in
her
a
official
convincing
full
title
registered
now.
name. But we call her Belle for short. Let's see. Let's see if I can play with something else about this drawing besides the obvious thing. Although that is a huge smile this man is wearing. One of these days, Nan, the plan is to get the GIF of Pusheen that's at the beginning of every stream to be replaced with a GIF of Banana Bell doing basically the same thing.
Here are your choices.
That Race Together campaign Starbucks tried. Interesting. Cup and Ball Race Championship winner, Smug Runner, Blender Races, or Bowling Ball Skull Race Champ. I don't. Well, you know, I see one that it could potentially be. The Cup and Ball Race Championship winner
Let's see
does
what
look
people
very
picked.
attractive. Is it the Bowling Ball Skull Race? Hello there, TSR fan. I'm guessing. Yep, Smug Runner. That's the one that I figured it was.
I know. We
I'm
could've
guessing
just
either
said
it's to the garlic,
runner.
maybe you're a vampire trying to eat some kind of pizza, or maybe you just ate from the wrong place again. It's unfortunate. I hope you don't artichoke on that pizza. If you get artichoke hearts on your pizza, you're fucking weird and really should not be a part of this culture.
Put in your titles.
Same with people who eat
Nah.
deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza is not pizza. Deep dish pizza is a murder scene waiting to happen. You could effectively drown a human body inside of that and also hide the body inside the deep dish.
Hello.
I'm guessing the smugness, Dan, was from the giant grin. Like, grin off the sides of his face. That was the one thing that made me feel like it was smug. Or at least intentionally smug, you know? But here we have a good fractions. Does anyone remember their math from the previous round?
Typing time is almost
You didn't see
up.
the smile, Dan? That dude who won the trophy had a smile that literally like went off of his face. That was the first thing that I made a comment about.
Okay, here
Here lies my dead t-shirt, R.I.P. Overshirt, haters gonna hate, 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 hate. Where's my shirt? Or over the shirt. My fourth favorite date time activity. What can I say? I like my titties to play with.
Hello.
And apparently Dan never saw anything that looked like a smile. It's okay. It's okay, Dan. We all have paraplegia sometimes. Paraplegia? Was that it? Was that it?
And here are your picks.
Propagnasia. That's the one I was thinking of. The inability to recognize faces. Propagnasia. Is it over the shirt? Yes, ma'am. Because your boy's the one that stole the points with overshirt. And that scored me 2,000 extra lovely, delicious points. Putting me squarely in the lead. Apparently some people don't know what an actual overshirt is.
And
But
now,
hey, that's
this
why
drawing.
I did it, Dan. I stole them points. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see what we got this time.
Hello.
That is an unblinking, unending stare of terror and devoid of human emotion. For some reason, I can't look away. There, I looked away, but now I'm back at it again. I can't stop staring at those emerald pools of longing and loneliness. What must he be thinking and feeling? It's so sad. Let's see what it actually is,
Here are
though.
your choices.
Is it some guy with marbles for eyes? Morrissey is canceled. Oh, topical. Is it judgmental? Is it chameleon eyes? Or is it a stink bug on the floor? Which one is it, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello.
And
Personally,
here are
I
your
could see it
picks.
being very judgmental. It's certainly looking at me like, what are you doing with your life?
No, sir. Ga-ding, ga-ding.
But Dan was the one that poised judgmental up there. And in fact, the real answer was some guy with marbles for eyes. Wow, Harwood, they really tried to screw you on that one, didn't they?
Speak. Ga-ding.
But thankfully it didn't really work too well. And you came out pretty decently. 3,000 points out of a category like that is not bad at all. And our
now,
next drawing?
Another drawing.
Looks like a squirt gun? Almost. But then what is this? Up here, in the top corner. It's like a escape hatch from a spaceship.
Hello.
Boo, boo, doo, boo. I imagine Harwood, he was horrified at how this hand just keeps growing and growing across the bottom of the screen. Oh. I see that kitty back there. I want to go pet her, but I can't because I'm here playing games.
Oh.
Who am I kidding?
And here are your choices.
Yeah, big baby. Let's see what we've got. We've got going back in time to kill the Hitler. We've got sharing your Pez dispenser, laser team, why she squirt,
Oh.
or I want your Nerf gun, dude. I'm going to actually guess
Hello.
that one. Apparently Dan sometimes just likes to see me react over weird titles. Why she squirt?
Okay, who picked what?
Why does she squirt? These are the questions that I must know the answers to. Is it sharing your Pez dispenser? Nope. That's me giving Harwood free points. Is it I want your Nerf gun, dude?
Oh. No.
No, you're gonna have to steal my lunch money before you can steal my Nerf gun, Anon. Sorry. Is it Laser Team?
Hello.
Nah, we're missing 2 people for that.
Getting.
It's more like Boot Group at this point. Is it Going Back in Time to Kill Hitler? I really wanted it to be Why She Squirt. I don't know why. I just really wanted it to be Why She Squirt. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Our results are as follows, and I am the winner. I love it so much. I love it so much. And of course, me and Miley Cyrus were tied for the most likes. Fantastic. Congratulations, everyone, on a hard-fought game. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you right now. I'm gonna go over here to the gallery, and I'm gonna totally tweet out some of these drawings. Send that tweet. Let's see if I can remember how to spell Dan's Twitter address without actually being on Twitter. As a new hobby. And send that tweet. Loving to lick fingers, I think, is gonna stay between us for now. Going back in time to kill Hitler, no. And I almost want to tweet out the picture of the smug runner so that Dan can finally see his fucking face. Also, why does she squirt? Why does she squirt? We never got the answer to that question. Oh well, either way, let's play another game, shall we? New players, it's this time, which will probably end up being the same players, but it's okay. It gives everyone a chance to jump on in here once more. And draw new drawings if you so choose. I think that this time I'm going to draw... what I think YDMI stands for. I've got plenty of time here to draw something really fun. And then and then let's go with yep. Oh man, I really messed up angles on this, but I don't really care. You have ask stuck in your head? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. We'll replace it with Dear Ashley. That's me. Dear Ashley. Sorry, that's been in my head for like a week. You know who I wish I knew what happened to? Michelle Trachtenberg. What is Michelle Trachtenberg doing these days?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
So my drawing is of a Yeti dedicatedly mining integers. That is what YDMI, of course, stands for. Although, Dan says you don't masturbate intensely. And that is just a dirty lie. That is a dirty, terrible lie. You have no idea what my masturbation sessions are like, sir. How dare you make judgments like that?
Hey, it's raffle time.
We have Anon, who
I
of
see
course
there
is
are
under
5
the mask of
players.
Anon. Audrey
Wonderful.
Horn, who is being
Everybody,
just,
follow me.
jizzed all over. Miley Cyrus is
All
another
right.
smiley face,
If
and
you look
Harwood
at your
brought back the
devices
pillow.
Right now, you should see a secret
Let's
prompt
see.
just for you. Stuff that's kind of hard to draw, like spin class or what we do in the shadows. Draw a
Actually, that's a
picture on your
great movie.
device
I don't
that
know
would
if you
have
guys have
that
seen that
title.
movie.
And when
It's
you're
made by
done,
Taika
hit
Waititi,
send.
the gentleman
You'll get
who
points for each
made
player that can
Thor
correctly guess
Ragnarok.
your title. So, have fun.
And I believe they're actually making a follow-up film to said movie. not too long from now. What we did in the shadows. I don't know what it's gonna be called. And then up. Ba-doop. Man, I'm actually not screwing this one up too bad. He says, oh crap.
Oh.
I wonder if they're gonna let him do another Marvel movie. I mean, after all, he did so great with Thor Ragnarok. I really hope they let more comedy directors get in the shot of doing those movies, because they really can nail a tone,
All of you
can't
got
they?
your drawings in on time.
Comedy people are
Let's see the
so
first
great
one.
at doing drama. It's so hard for drama people to go the opposite direction. And so I think that ends up making comedy
Now,
people better movie
use your device to type
makers
in whatever the
as
heck
a whole.
the prompt for this drawing.
Knowing how to
could be.
control tone and the pacing of a joke can really help you dictate the rhythm of a scene just in a dramatic scene. It doesn't even necessarily have to have any comedic beats in it. But then you can punctuate sad marks with happy marks, and you know how to find a greater balance in that way. But that's just me. Maybe I have a weird interpretation of that, but that's just me.
Hello.
I don't know. That looks more like an Erlenmeyer flask than an actual instrument, but we'll see. I like my Yeti mining energy juice. That makes me
Here are
happy
your
right there.
choices. Try
Fuck
to pick
an
the real
orange
title
dick.
and avoid all the garbage everyone else typed in.
But there's no pubes. You gotta have pubes down there. Although I guess at that point then you'd be drawing the president's penis, which we may end up seeing before the end of this year, which is a very weird sentence to have come out of my mouth. Loot into my soul, evil sock time, loot brute, or the cursed guitar. Ooh, the cursed guitar. I imagine the cursed guitar makes you
And
super great at
here are your
flamenco,
picks.
but nothing else. Is it the cursed guitar? Holy shit, it's Miley Cyrus. Good job, Miley Cyrus, on making a wonderful drawing. Oh, really? ScarJo's gonna be in Mr. Watiti's next movie? I gotta look it up. Taika Waititi. It sounds like titty.
Up next,
Taika
enter your
Waititi.
titles now.
He is working on,
Hello.
that's what my guess is. Taika Waititi is currently working on Wellington Paranormal, the TV series. 7 stages to achieve eternal bliss by passing through the gateway of the chosen by the holy Storch. What the fuck? A small-town couple finds the perfect apartment in the big city, except there's one catch. The apartment is home to the ritualistic suicides of a deranged cult. What? And it sounds like Taika Waititi is in fact playing this holy Storch, who is the cult leader. It's got like Kate
And here are
McCucci
your
and Mindy
choices.
Sterling and oh wow, a lot of great people in this. What? Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to watch this movie. What? But I don't think this is the one that you were talking about, Quiet, because I don't see Gojo in here. Is it Jojo Rabbit? It's a pre-pro. Yep, that's the one with Scarlett Johansson and Sam Rockwell. A young boy in Hitler's army finds out his mother is hiding a Jewish boy in their home. Oh boy, that sounds light and fluffy. Like a Jojo Rabbit. Let's see.
Ugh, come on, pick one.
Hello.
Let's see what people picked.
Hello.
Is it Witch with a gun? Nope, that was my guess. I think the gun is actually shooting something, though. I think it's a laser that's removing hair. I actually would not mind having laser hair removal to my face done. As you can see, I shaved this morning and I feel so 1,000 times better. But if I could actually just laser the hair off my face for good, I would do it in a heartbeat. I can't stand my facial hair. It is the worst. It doesn't grow in anywhere kind of good. It just grows in all different directions and at different sparsenesses. Like, it is the worst. Oh God, no, I don't want to put on shirt.
Hello.
And hell, I need a haircut. This is not working for me at all either. Like, Daddy needs a haircut, something awful. It's funny though, I've been doing the same shave and haircut since I was 18, probably, when I was at military school. Basically, 6 on the sides, tighten it up towards the top, make sure it's just long enough to lay down, and
Here are your
shave
choices.
this bitch. Taps AFF, shirt shortage, aka a shirtage. That's fucking great. Allergic to shirts. Oh no! Nudist forced to wear clothes. Oh, double no! Or BTS of T-shirt Tuesday at Ray's desk. Oh, triple no!
Hello.
I'm actually gonna go with the second allergic to joke tonight. That sounds like a pretty good one.
And here are your picks.
Is it the nudist forced to wear clothes?
Hello.
Oh God, no! That's my lie, and I get a bunch of points for it. And then we've got allergic to shirts. Oh no! It's that delicate feel of cotton, making you itch all over. Yay! I got 2,000 points and a big old streak. Unfortunately, I'm still in second place. Audrey Horn is peaking, as we'll say.
Okay, next drawing.
It's a very...
Hello.
That's either a super old person's wedding, birthday cake, or a smokehouse lasagna. I can't figure it out. One of the two. Or maybe it's fields of marijuana being burnt by the goddamn DEA. Damn you, DEA! Although I think that's gonna change here pretty soon. You reckon they do it on purpose just so they have an excuse to walk into said fields? Although I don't think it works like that. I don't think you can really just burn the plant and have it have the effect,
Here are your choices.
if I'm not mistaken. Like, I could be wrong about that because, you know, I only have so much knowledge into the areas of pot knowledge. But I feel like there are some steps between plant to being planted on the couch, right? Like, there's a couple of steps in there. Anyway, smoky lasagna, a cake trying to be a tornado. Ooh, I like that one. Burnt lasagna, swarm of bees, or a birthday cake that's on fire. Ooh, a cake-nado would be really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
And
And
here are
also
your picks.
super delicious. Is it the birthday cake on fire? Nope. Audrey Horn just got a whole bunch of points from me. Sad that. Smoky lasagna, on the other hand,
Hello.
get some points back in my direction. Thank you. And, wow, it actually was a burnt lasagna.
Garfield
Damn,
calls
Harwood.
those Mondays.
Because, Dan, that joke has many layers.
All right, another one.
I'm so good. I'm so good. God damn it. I drew this. And the game just laughs at me. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. That's one too many ha's. Like, really? Why are you gonna laugh at me like that? Apparently Dan's guess is beaver shits, and you're not too far off. But unfortunately not quite either. It's the angry beavers, the very angry beavers. Daggett and Butthole. I actually really miss Angry Beavers. That's one show I wish they would bring back. Daggett and Norbert, I really wish they would bring back that show. I enjoyed the shit out of that show. Muscular Beaver whoosh!
Type
But
in
no,
anything.
sadly, they're bringing back all the other stuff instead. Who are the voices in that show?
And here
It's like I
are
can
your
hear them
choices.
in my head, but I just can't place the voice actors because I don't know that they did a whole lot outside of those two. Richard Stephen Horowitz, who actually was the voice of Alpha 5 in the original Power Rangers. Yep, I can totally hear that now. Like, now that I say that out loud, the voice of Daggett is absolutely Harold and Billy and Mandy, Daggett and the Angry Beavers, Alpha 5 and the
picked
Mighty
what?
Morphin Power Rangers.
No, sir.
Huh. How about that? Bunch of additional voices in Danny Phantom, another show that I really enjoyed that was taken off the air way too soon. A lot of video game work. Wow. How about that? Brutal Legend?
Your
Darkness?
next round of drawing prompts are ready to go.
Actimals? I guess we all gotta eat, huh? Oh my god! How could I not put that together? So his second main voice credit, besides being Daggett from the Angry Beavers, was being the voice of Raz in Psychonauts. Oh my god! How did I not put that together? Stand by, I'll look up the other gentleman as soon as I finish drawing my drawing here, but I want to make sure that I get this one down. Shit.
Oh.
And then
30-second warning. If you don't hit
Yes,
send on your
yes, I
drawing
know,
by
game.
then,
Shut up.
it'll be lost.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sure.
Okay,
That
let's
works.
take a look at your artwork.
Even though I'm so tired, or maybe because of how tired I am, I'm really happy. And apparently your drawing is really good.
And now, this one.
Good. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Anon, I do remember Invader Zim and the craziness that Johanan Vasquez was able to dream up in that show. And if I'm not mistaken, it's actually getting a movie not too long from now, which I'm very happy about. I am happy that a lot of these creators who made stories in our childhood, not my childhood, our childhood, that we enjoyed and maybe never quite got the conclusions to, are getting the chance to finish them now, thanks to a lot of the independent creatorships that are out there. That Adult Swim allowing Genndy Tartakovsky to finish up Samurai Jack, for example.
Oh.
It's really
Here are your
awesome to see some of
choices.
these classic cartoons that weren't always aimed at the kids getting the finish now that those kids have grown up to really appreciate that work. You know what I mean? And yeah, I want to say that's true. Let's see, what is the real title here? Not So Smooth Jazz, What Jazz Feels Like, listening to me sing, god damn it, dance music or noisy neighbors. I'm gonna go with that. Let's see, Invader Zim movie. Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see what people picked.
The voice of Invader Zim teases upcoming movie. Let's see, this is a article from the Sci-Fi Channel. Oh my god, I totally forgot that the voice of Invader Zim was also Richard Horvitz, the same gentleman who was Daggett in the Angry Beavers and all the other people that I mentioned earlier. And the answer was actually what jazz feels like. Wow, apparently somebody's not a fan. And apparently the actual recording for the Invader Zim movie has been done. It's a great script, and what Richard Horowitz was allowed to say is if you've enjoyed the series and you've also enjoyed the new comics that came out, you're really gonna like the movie. Some have called it a reboot, but it's not really a reboot because it's just Zim's latest plan for world's domination. As far as the release of it, I don't have any official word, but the official recordings have been done, and I know they're working around the clock to get it done. Sweet. So hopefully sooner rather than bloody later.
Hello.
Oh.
Harwood apparently has a mighty need for that Invader Zim movie, and I definitely agree. I had no idea I was getting a movie. It's definitely happening. It's definitely happening, Anon. That unless some studio pulls the rug out from underneath.
Here are your choices.
And even still, I could see it getting picked up on some other tertiary platform. There's no way that movie's not gonna happen. So what do we have here? Rat Cat, silly cave art, feral cat, cat on the catwalk, or the crystal fox from Star Wars. It does look like a fox, doesn't it? Although those are definitely kitty cat whiskers and not fox whiskers. But it looks like it has 4 ears, doesn't it? It's like 1 ear, 2 ear, 3 ears, 4 ears.
Hello.
It could be just some crazy misevolved Pikachu. Who knows?
Pick something.
Oh.
And here are your picks.
Anon, I imagine you could probably just look up Invader Zim movie teaser on YouTube's, which you're actually on right now, and be able to find it without too much difficulty. Is it the feral cat?
Wrong.
Nope, Anon just stole 1,500 points from that answer. Ouch. It is in fact silly cave art. See, that's way too detailed to be actual cave art there, Harwood. Why wouldn't you just go with the simple stick figures and like triangles and cave art? Whatever. Apparently, Harwood misread the
And now,
prompt.
another drawing.
You drew this. Weird. What can I say? Sometimes you just gotta go with what the silly cat art, not cave art. Oh, I gotcha. That makes perfect doesn't make any sense at all. You suck at reading interpretation, and you should get your eyes checked. Congratulations. Nope, that's completely fair, Anon. So long as Queen is a consenting party to that pain in the ass. God, I do not like the way Harwood's creepy pillow person is staring at that mermaid. That is not cool. That's off the scales.
Okay, here
If
are
the
your
Little
choices.
Mermaid had body odor, singing siren, filthy mermaid, Shape of Water's sequel, or the bad breath mermaid. Which one of these is it, ladies and gentlemen? Only one of these is the correct answer, and I'm gonna give out some likes here because that Shape of Water sequel is pretty great. It's actually gonna be male on female action this time, and then female on female, and then male on male fish. Male on male fish is only last because, well, you save your best for last, right? Yeah. Talk about getting all up in that bass. Ah.
Just pick one.
Gonna get his moray eel all in that Marianas Trench. No! Sea ponds are bad! Stop it! It's gonna make people salty!
And here are your picks.
What do we have here? Is it Bad Breath Mermaid? Holy hell, I can't believe that everybody picked out the title straight away. I am so happy with myself right now. Between my Yeti drawing and now this mermaid, it's cleaning up those points. Yeah! And that leads me on top with 11,300. Am I gonna win 2 in a row? Oh, that would make me so happy.
Enter your titles now.
What was that fox boy's name in Yu Yu Hakusho? not like, I want to say kitsune, but that's not it. That's just the word for fox, you moron. Anyway.
Hello.
Thank you, Dan. Kurama. I was gonna say Kurama being annoyed by Kurabara, but unfortunately it didn't quite have the room for that, or the names. But anyway. And there's another anime that I never got to finish. Like, I know they actually finished the story in there. I don't know whether it was any good. I kind of watched up until the end of the Brothers Toguro arc and the championship, but then there was the whole question of
Hurry up,
Yusuke's
people,
parentage
just
that came
type
up, and
something
like,
in.
I have no idea what happened from there, but I remember seeing the cover of a Shonen Jump where they showed
And
Yusuke's
here are
true
your
form, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I kind of want to see the end of it, just for shits and giggles. And apparently Anon wants a Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends reboot. I can get behind that. Is it Talk to the Angry Boy with the Zits? And definitely not Bad Ears. Billy and Mandy, that was the last piece of gum. Shark Deal or Angry Bat Boy?
Hello.
Okay.
I don't
who picked
know.
what?
I feel like none of these answers take the ears into account, except for Angry Bad Boy,
Hello.
which is my answer, so why would I vote for that? That was my last piece of gum. Sweet. Which is the right answer. So what was
The
up with the
greatest
ears?
lie ever told.
Is that just like side ponytails? Just poorly drawn? It looks totally like bat ears, right? Like I'm not just crazy. Those are bat ears. Speaking of, I'm halfway tempted. I'm halfway
Type
so
in
there's
a
a game that I
convincing
really
title
want to
now.
play that I'm halfway tempted to put off doing Ni no Kuni this week in order to play in its stead. But I don't know if I want to actually do that because I'm really getting into Ni no Kuni and I kind of like it.
Hello.
There we go. But yeah, there's a game that is actually coming out soon. It's another dating sim game, but this one with a nice twist on it. It's Monster Prom. I really want to play Monster Prom. It's apparently a co-op / competitive dating game, and it looks pretty cool. Speaking of games about monster people getting along. And it comes out on the 26th, which is Thursday, a normal day that we stream. Unfortunately, I'm going to be watching Avengers that night. But we can potentially play it on Friday. And it looks like it's going to be super good. So we'll see.
And here are your choices.
We have here 2 drunk women, God smiling upon the drunks, white girls getting white girl wasted, alcohol debate, or intellectual propaganda. I see a wine mess. I see a rum mess. I see a vodka dress. I see a whiskey mess. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. Sorry, Chumbawamba. I failed you. It's been too long since I've sang that song. Shoot me, okay? Don't actually shoot me because I could understand. That song is an earworm. You want to talk about a song that gets stuck in your head for days on days on days? If little anecdote, by the way, don't ever come up to me and say, oh God,
here are
I've
your
had this song stuck in my head for weeks. Because literally what I will do, and I'm warning you now, in case it happens, you can't be mad at me. I will look at you and I will say, I get knocked down and I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down and I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep. And you'll never have that song in your head again, but you'll have that one stuck in there forever. You're welcome. You're welcome. And our final results are here, ladies and gentlemen. My Yeti with the integers mined himself another win, and I am very, very pleased. Now, who got the most liked cup? Yay! That Anon with his beautiful crown. Hot damn. I am so proud of you guys. Another winning night. Look at you all, my beautiful friends, here to hang out with me and play games tonight. And unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to call it a night for the evening. I know, I'm sorry. Daddy's gotta go to work. Unfortunately, these props aren't gonna buy themselves, but they aren't gonna make themselves either, so I'm gonna go get to work, and we'll see you right back here, same Tim time, same Tim channel, on Friday. For more Ni no Kuni action, we're not meeting on Thursday this week. No, no, no. Daddy's got to go see Avengers. Yeah, boy. So I'll see you right back here on Friday night for some more Ni no Kuni action. And until then, if you enjoyed the show, please consider following and or subscribing if you're on Twitch or YouTube. It really does help out the show, keeps me in games, and you guys in entertainment. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed hanging out tonight. I know I sure did. And to all of you out there in Twitch.tv land, have a wonderful evening. And as always, we'll see you next time.